Hey everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I wanted to go over with an updated intro to the quantitative Quant Analytics full service. So if you come under product to follow along, you can come under here, get to this page, view the course, which is not really a course, it's really a monthly service. Here are all the benefits. And then I'll give you a VIP back-end tour of what this membership looks like. So when you log in, what will happen is it will take you to the analytics dashboard. Now you're going to have all these other options, which if you just get the dashboard, you won't get access, just so you know. And then here's the dashboard. Now you get all these videos, tutorials, if you want to go to the events. We also have a secure chat which will hopefully be used more widely as we get into doing group chats with live trading. Not secure, meaning it only sits on my server. We don't have the NSA or the CIA or the FBI snooping in on your trades, not even the IRS. It's secure, it's encrypted on the fly. So it's secure. Also, we have our video playlist. These are pretty extensive, but the core of the service, which again is monthly, are the asset classes. So we've been running the service for a couple of weeks with some quote-unquote Q&A calls. So we have here, let's say, stock and equity as a call. Let's see here. So if I go to that, you'll get all the different calls. And right now, what they are is a good example. Bitcoin doubling. As an example, if you did put money into Bitcoin in March, you would have doubled your money. And then we also have an accompanying video with these calls. As well, it's going to get more advanced as I bring on the automation. And we're also running some weekly classes, which I'll show you in a little bit. And there's quite a bit of stuff in this membership. So we have everything divided up by, as I said, asset classes, forex, futures, options, and so on and so forth. On top of that, we have an econometrics study, which is using forward-looking data, which is probably highly beneficial to y'all to really get better forecasts. Which brings me to the next big major feature. If you come under here under events, every Monday now, we're using really Facebook as our event calendar. Just so many problems with third-party stuff. So what we've done here is we've got all our events on Mondays. As you can see here, we did one on Monday, May 15th. Okay, and we've been doing that for a couple of weeks now, as you can see. And pretty active in that area. We talk about trading live, and what will happen or can happen, not all the time, but what can happen is, let's get to my dashboard here. What can happen is we can record those playbacks or videos and put them in our video playback here. Certain ones may not get recorded. We had somebody with some sensitive information that we didn't want to get revealed, so that one didn't get recorded, but we try to get them recorded, as many as possible. So that's a big benefit. And as I said here, we have included weekly events now every Monday. Also, if you want to follow on the programming side, we have our Facebook group, which is open to everybody. And as I said in another video, we're over 10,000 members now. And we've got lots of people posting stuff, looking for comments, questions. This is probably a good place to engage in. But again, it's all using Facebook. The other big area that I use as a source of inspiration is my Instagram. Let me just go down here to this one. Hopefully this will take me to the right link. Yes, it is. Hooray. So as I said earlier, 12,700, let's say almost 13,000 videos. Every day I'm posting stuff from Bloomberg, the charts. And where these calls come from is from this exact spot. This shows what are probably the better calls. So a lot of people would be interesting, well, what have you called and what's worked? I'll give you an example. A month ago, we stated that Taiwan, a lot of money was going into Taiwan at the time with the ETF inflow. So we knew that that was a great time to get into Taiwan. A month later, not only was Taiwan had the strongest stock market on the planet, but it also had the strongest foreign exchange of currency for the month. So when we see these kind of moves, it just says something. And we also had some calls for a good example, Brazil Real. The next day it went up 3%. So we've been doing pretty good. We've been watching it. Another one of oddly is Pakistan. Bitcoin, as an example, Bitcoin, you could have virtually doubled your money since March if you were to play Bitcoin. Okay, so that's the sort of returns we get. I'm pretty proud of that. So it's worthy. Let me think, what else have we got? So we've talked about the Facebook, we've talked about the Instagram, we've talked about the different asset classes, econometrics. So as I said, we've talked about the chat group, which I'm hoping to get. And it's pretty good so far. We've got some really good people, some executives and banks that are part of this. They do participate in the in these weekly sessions, and we're getting more people like that, which makes it even better because you can see and hear their experience, and I learned from it myself, which is really important. And I think they come in as well to collaborate and understand how each person trades within the groups based upon their questions and such. So really powerful stuff in this membership. As I said in another one, we did showcase Quantcast, our audience, which is measured right here, the bottom. So if I go to it, which window are we opening here? Let me just close some of these. Here we go. Here's our Quantcast numbers. So it's going to pull up our stats, hopefully. There we go. So if you come under our demographics, under our household income, and again, this is all verified by Quantcast through a pixel that we embed on our website, as I showed you earlier, which is always at the bottom here, Quantcast. But this chart pretty well will tell you, here's the numbers. this is the correct one, as usual. No. There we go. So I did this in a previous video. 550 is a total, and when you factor in the over 150,000, the 229 right here out of the total 550, that represents over, I'm going to estimate 42% of our audience that visits the site verified make over 150 grand. Okay, that's pretty insane, as well as when you combine that with 100,000. So 70% of our audience does make over $100,000. That's pretty good. The stats keep getting more and more. Last time I checked, which was about a month ago, 64% of our audience was making over $100,000. So now it's 70% of our audience. So that just goes to show you, as we bring in the better members from executives and so on and so forth, maybe that number might increase, and hopefully this number will increase as well, of those that make over 150 grand. And I got to repeat, this is verified, okay? Really important to understand that. That's pretty well what I wanted to show you. Power of this stuff, and why I think that this membership is pretty good to be part of, especially because we're highly engaged now on a weekly basis. Okay, hopefully I'll see you on one of the meetups or online events Monday nights. Later.